Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube creative studio. I'm so happy you decided to spend some time with me and with my crocheting. Are you a poncho lover? I personally love ponchos. They can be worn in almost any season and for all kinds of occasions. And for today's tutorial, I prepared this wonderful sweetheart design for small poncho. If you are interested how to crochet this wonderful poncho, just prepare some scissors, tapestry needle, 3mm crochet hook and 3 balls of yarn drops saffron. The instructions to this video tutorial you will find in the info box below this video tutorial. This pattern is made for beginners, so only a basic skill level is required to make it. The project is made up of 2 panels joined together. We will start with the front panel, which is a bit bigger than the back panel, and I will explain why later on. So prepare the yarn. I use drops saffron. Make a slip knot and create a foundation chain with the chains 7. So create 7 chains, which is the base. Now chain 3, which is my first double crochet, and work in 4th chain from crochet hook and create a double crochet. Then create a double crochet in each next chains till end of row. So we have now 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So in the first row we just created 7 double crochets. I count chain 3 as my first double crochet only in this first row. Now row 2, chain 3 plus chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you'll work and make a slip stitch in next 6 chains. Okay, so just go back and make slip stitches in 6 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now skip 3 chains and don't count these chains as a double crochet. Okay, so we just needed to move up, so it's like a bridge. So yarn over, turn your work and work 1 double crochet in next 7 stitches, in 7 double crochets created in the first row. So this is my first double crochet, second one, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and 7th. So we created 7 double crochets in 7 double crochets from previous row. Okay, we have seven stitches, and now chain 6, which is the same chain as we created on the opposite side. So we have 6 chains, 7 double crochets and 6 chains. Now I will start create the heart. First of all, create 7 double crochets. So chain 2, then your work 1, 2. Insert the hook in the third chain from hook and make a double crochet. Then create a double crochet in the next 6 stitches. So you will have 7 double crochets. 7 double crochets create a small panel or small rectangle. We will repeat in each row. It's the base for my pattern. 7 double crochets is the basement. Okay, so the 7th. Perfect. Now let's start shape the heart. Okay, so always the heart will stay on 2 panels, 2 rectangles created from the previous, in the 2 previous rows. So chain 4, skip 2, 1, 2 stitches and make a slip stitch in next. Then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 2 stitches, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and make a double crochet in the next. And then work a double crochet in next 6 chains. So we will have again 7 double crochets together, 7 double crochets group. Okay, so this is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and the last one into the last chain. Amazing. Perfect. So we created one group of 7 double crochets, then chain 4, slip stitch and chain 4 and 7 double crochets. Now I will prepare the base for next panel. So I will chain 3, again chain 6. You already know this beginning, and then you work a slip stitches in next 6 chains. So again we will prepare 6 chains, chain, 6 chains. Perfect. Now skip these 3 chains and work a double crochet in next 7 stitches. Okay, so skip these 3 and work in next stitch. Yarn over and insert the hook in next double crochet. okay, created from the previous round. So there are 7 double crochets, so I will work 1 double crochet in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Perfect. Again we created 7 double crochets group. Now chain 2 and make a picot. So chain 3, insert the hook in the 3rd chain from crochet hook and make a slip stitch and chain 2. So we created chain 2, picot and chain 2. Then skip both chain 4 spaces and work a double crochet in next stitch. And again work a double crochet in each double crochet from previous row. So in the middle we just created a small sweetheart, and there are 2 7 double crochets groups. Okay, so let me just finish that group. And 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 double crochets. And again we will chain 6. So look at my work. Yeah, chain 6, 7 double crochets, a heart, 7 double crochets, and chain 6. Now again I will create the hearts on the top of 7 double crochets group from previous round. So chain 2, turn your work, skip 2 chains, insert the hook in the 3rd chain and make a double crochet. So this is my first double crochet, and again place a double crochet in each chain. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now a double crochet in double crochet from previous round. So we just finished 7 double crochets group at the beginning of row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's start the heart. So again chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 2 stitches, 2 double crochets, and work a slip stitch in next, chain 4, skip 2 stitches and work a double crochet in next. Then work a double crochet in next 2 chains, 1 and 2. Now work a double crochet on the top of picot. So just make sure the picot is facing down, and again a double crochet in next 2 chains, 1 and 2, and finish a group with the last double crochet, the 7th one, and double crochet from previous round. So we just finished 7 double crochet group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. look at it. And we also finished the heart. Now again repeat the heart shape. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 2 stitches, make a slip stitch in next one, into the middle, chain 4, and skip 2 stitches, and again work a double crochet in next 7 stitches. So into the double crochet and in the next 6 chains. So at the beginning and at the end I have 7 double crochet groups. Okay, so this is it. And between 7 double crochet groups there is always a small heart. Heart is always created between 2 panels, 2 rows. So first of all we started with the base of heart, creating from 2 chain 4, and now I will create the top of heart. Okay, each row has 1 more double crochet, or sorry, every 2 rows have 1 more sweetheart. Now chain 3 plus chain 6, you already know how to start the row. Then you work and make a slip stitch in next 6 chains. So prepare 6 chains for next row. Now skip 3 chains and work a double crochet in the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this is my 7 double crochets group. And now let's create the heart, the top of heart. Chain 2 plus chain 3, and inside the hook in the third one to create a picot, so slip stitch in the third chain from crochet hook and chain 2. So chain 2, picot and chain 2. Now skip both chain 4 spaces and work a double crochet in next 7 stitches. Okay, so in next 7 double crochets from previous row, and in these 2 rows we have 2 hearts. Okay, 7, and then again create a heart. So chain 2, picot and chain 2, 1, 2 chains, 1, 2, 3, a slip stitch in the third chain from hook, slip stitch and chain 2. skip both chain 4 spaces created in the previous row and work a double crochet in next 7 double crochets from previous row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Amazing! We just finished the 7 double crochet group, and also we shape 2 hearts. Look at my pattern, I love it. Okay, so now I will prepare chain 6. So I will have 6 chains at the beginning and at the end of this round. So chain 6, chain 2, skip 2 chains, then you work and make a double crochet in next 7 stitches, so in next 6 chains, and the 7th double crochet is placed in double crochet from previous row. So 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Okay, and the 7th is in the double crochet from previous row. So we have 7 double crochet group at the beginning, and we will start the heart. So there will be 3 hearts. So chain 4, you already know, skip 2 double crochets, make a slip stitch in the third one, in next one, chain 4, skip 2 stitches, and so we created 2 chain 4 spaces, and now work double crochet in next 7 stitches. So in double crochet, then 2 in chain, 1 in picot, and again 1 double crochet in next 2 chains. This is it, 1 and 2, and the 7th one in double crochet from previous row. So we just finished 7 double crochet group again, and you can continue with this instruction. So chain 4, slip stitch, chain 4, 7 double crochets. Okay, so chain 4, slip stitch, chain 4 and 7 double crochets, chain 4, slip stitch, chain 4 and 7 double crochets. So this is it, and you can repeat this instruction for next rows. Okay, so always prepare the basement, so chain 3 plus chain 6, and then you work and make slip stitch in next 6 chains, so every second row you will start with these instructions. So chain 3, chain 6, then you work and make slip stitches in next 6 chains, then skip 3 chains and work a double crochet in next 7 stitches. Okay. So we just working on 7 double crochet group. So we just finished the second panel, and also we are about to create the top of heart. Okay, and there are 3 hearts now. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. This is it. And the heart, the top of heart consists of chain 2, picot, and chain 2. And you can repeat these instructions and make as many rows as you wish. Every second row also finish with chain 6, then chain 2, then your work, skip 2 chains and work a double crochet in next 7 stitches, which means in 6 chains, and the 7th double crochet is placed on the top of the first double crochet from the previous row. Super. Make sure the chain is not twisted. 6 double crochet and the 7th one. Perfect. And again, let's start the bottom of heart. So chain 4, skip 2 stitches, make slip stitch in next stitch, chain 4, and skip 2 stitches and work a double crochet in next 7 stitches. So in next double crochet, in next 2 chains, in the picot, in next 2 chains, and in double crochet. So double crochet in the first chain, in the second chain, on the top of picot. So we are in the middle of 7 double crochet group. So this is the 4th one, 5th, 6th, and the 7th. Perfect. So this is it. So we always increase every second rows with 7 double crochets at the beginning. So there are 7 double crochet groups at the end and at the beginning of each row, and every 2 rows there is 1 more sweetheart. So you can easily repeat this instruction and repeat row 7 and row 8. Okay, so in this row I will have 4 hearts. In the next 2 rows I will have 5, and then 6, and so. So always prepare chain 6 at the beginning and at the end. So we always start with 7 double crochet. So each round has 7 double crochets at the beginning and also at the end. So we do increase in each row, and if you are satisfied how is your poncho wide, so it's good to make the measurement now. We will stop increase and we will continue without increasing, and I will show you in a while how to do it. Okay, so now I will finish 7 double crochet group, and also the top of heart. So chain 2, chain 3, slip stitch in the third chain from crochet hook to create picot, and chain 2. Okay, so we have 7 double crochet groups, a heart, 7 double crochet group. Okay, so the top of heart consists of chain 2, picot, and chain 2. Okay, so we have now 4 hearts, 1, 2, 3, 4 in this row. And again, if you want to do increase, chain 6 at the beginning and at the end. Okay, so I guess you already know the pattern. Now let me do a quick measurement. Each 2 panels, 2 rows measures 1 inch, 2.5 centimeters, and the measurement of 10 rows is 5 inches, 12 centimeters. There are 10 rows. Here you can see 5 stairs. And I will also do the measurement of 1 7 double crochets group, and it has 1.18 inches, 3 centimeters this group. So the total now is the measurement is 11 inches. And you can easily repeat row 7 and row 8 till you are satisfied with the increase of your poncho. And now I will show you how to continue with no increase. Okay, so chain 2 at the beginning, turn your work and place 7 double crochets in next in the group from the previous row. So I don't make a chain 6 at the beginning as you see, so I just work a double crochet in double crochet from previous row. So I have 7 double crochets at the beginning, and I didn't prepare the base for heart. See, now create the top of heart. So chain 2, picot, so chain 3, 1, 2, 3, inside the hook in the third chain, make a slip stitch and chain 2. This is it. Now skip both chain 4 spaces and work a double crochet in next 7 double crochets from previous row, and you can repeat these instructions till you reach the end of a row. And I will meet you there. Okay, 7 double crochets at the end as well. This is it. Now don't chain 6 but chain 2, then you'll work and work a double crochet in the next stitch. And now be careful, I will not work a double crochets, but I will create the bottom of heart directly. So chain 4, skip 2 stitches and work a slip stitch, then chain 4, skip 2 stitches and work a double crochet in next 7 stitches. So in next double crochet, in next 2 chains in picot, and in next 2 chains and in next double crochet. So we will create 7 double crochet group again. So 1 double crochet in next 2 chains, 1 and 2, 1 double crochet in picot, on the top of picot, then double crochet in next 2 chains, 1 and 2, and again a double crochet in double crochet from previous row. This is it. So we just finished 7 double crochet group, and you will continue with this pattern till end of row. And you see we didn't make any increase now. So I created 16 rows with no increase. You see there are 4 hearts. Okay, so every second row there is a panel, and every second row there is a heart. So there are 16 rows with no increase. And now I will create the last row. Chain 2, then you'll work and work a double crochet in each next stitch. So first in double crochet, then in next 2 chains, then on the top of picots, you can make your poncho bigger, you can make more rows with no increase, so your poncho will be longer. So it's absolutely up to you how many rows with no increase you will add. I made 16 rows. And now this is the row with double crochets only. So the last row I work a double crochet in each double crochet from previous row, and also in each chain and on the top of picot. So just make a double crochet in each stitch, and this is the last row, and I finish the front panel. Okay, this is it, look at it. And you can easily repeat this instruction for the second panel, for back panel. Look at it. I only recommend you to make the back panel smaller. Now I have 51 rows in total. There are 34 rows with increase and 16 rows with no increase. Okay. So if you want your poncho wider, make more rows with increase, and if you want to make it longer, make more rows with no increase. And now you can repeat the pattern for the back panel. As I told you, I would recommend you to make the back panel a bit smaller, shorter and the narrower. I made the panel 4 rows shorter, so I made 30 rows with increase and again 16 rows with no increase. Okay, so the upper part with no increase is the same one, it has the same length. And now it's time to join both panels together, my crochet friends. So we have the front panel ready and the back panel ready, and let's join them. So find the right side of the back panel and the right side of your front panel. You can see the chains, and put the one panel facing the right side down, then put on it the second panel. Make sure the right side is facing up, so you have the wrong side inside. Okay, so this is it, and turn the one panel upside down, and I will join both panels. So I will work on wrong sides. Prepare the tapestry needle, and you can continue with the yarn. I will join all together 6 panels. I mean 6 rectangles. So let me show you once again. The right sides are facing down and up. Then one panel upside down. So now we have wrong sides facing up. I cut the yarn. Make sure you have a long tail, and use the yarn for joining. I sew 6 panels together, stitch to stitch. So use the tapestry needle, insert the yarn into it, and now insert the needle into the first top of the first double crochet, okay, under the V. This is it, and pull yarn through. So we joined first 2 double crochets, then insert the needle under into the top of the second double crochet on one side, and also on the top of double crochet on the opposite side, and pull yarn through, and repeat this instruction. So join stitch to stitch. I also like always to pull yarn around the needle, inside the needle and the next stitch on both next stitches on both sides, yarn over and pull yarn through both. So this is the right side. It looks perfect, isn't it? And join 6 panels, stitch to stitch. Okay, so this is it. Look at my work. And you can now fasten off and hide the end. I will quickly show you how to do it. Work on the wrong side and insert the needle several times through the stitches. Make sure you work only on the wrong side and you can cut the yarn, it's perfectly hidden. Super. And now join stitches on the left side as well. Again, we are working on the wrong sides and join 6 panels, these small panels together. Use the tapestry needle and the end of yarn. And this is it, my crochet friends. We just made a perfect shape of neckline. So this is the reason I made the front panel a bit wider. So now I have a perfect space for the neckline, for the neck. So I'm really satisfied how it turned out. And if you want to create the space for arms, you can create the armholes. So just do so also the corners when the increase started, okay, on both sides. So you can also create the armholes on your ponchos, but it's absolutely up to you. I will not do it for mine, just the recommendation for you. And now you already know how to create this amazing small poncho with sweethearts. So if you like this video guide, give me your thumb up and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, my crochet friends. In case of any questions, put the comments in the info box below this video tutorial. So take care, happy crocheting and bye for now!